Can we make soap with oxygen?
I don't know. Let's find out.
So Johnny, can you explain the setup to us?
Yes, of course. We have a oxygen tank here with medical grade oxygen. We have a pressure regulator here with a hose. What this does is we attach this hose to our ozone machine in the part that says oxygen in. The oxygen is going to go through here, and through here where it says oxygen out, it's where the ozone it's gonna I'm sorry, ozone out, it's where the ozone is gonna come out, and we are gonna be using that to ozonate our oils.
Okay, awesome. I'm excited about this. I don't know if it's gonna work, but we'll try.
It'll be a very fun experiment to do.
So here's how we are going to use oxygen to make soap. We start with an oxygen tank that gives the ozone machine clean air. The machine gives the oxygen a tiny electric zap, kind of like a little spark. That zap changes the oxygen into something new called ozone, which has 3 oxygen parts. Then we use that ozone to gently mix oxygen into our oils. Now we are ready to make a really unique soap.
All right, guys, so we're ready to roll. We have been ozonating the oils for 4 hours. Just to give you some context, I started doing different ozone treatments, I think a year ago, Johnny, more or less, a little bit more.
Yes.
Yeah, a little bit more than that. We use ozone all the time in our house. We use it to clean our vegetables and our fruits. They are gonna last like at least 3 times longer. When we wash them with the ozone, it's really clean, it's really safe, and we use it in so many ways. We drink ozonated water, so it's something that has changed our lives, and we love it. So we decided to ozonate our oils and to make soap with them. So let's see if that works. So that's it. So I have my oils in here already mixed. If you're a soap maker and you want the recipe, it's gonna be down below. You have all the ratios and you can adjust it to pretty much any mold that you have. And then we have our water lye solution. We use a 50-50 water lye solution. I'm just gonna use blue tie from Mad Micas as our color, just for fun. It's a simple soap, but I don't know, to add something to it. And then we have our fragrance here. It's a custom blend. I chose a really clean scent that really complements the ozone. Okay, so we are ready to start. All right, guys, and just a disclaimer, we're not giving you medical advice. This is just what, you know, has worked for me, and it really helped with my back pain. So we're gonna get started. So I'm gonna add my lye to my oils. And this is gonna be a pretty simple bar, but I think the, you know, benefits are gonna be amazing. All right, safety first. So I have my eye protection. And because this is a really simple bar, I'm just gonna blend for a sec. It's looking good. Let's see. All right, so I'm gonna add my blue color and my fragrance, and then I'm gonna mix by hand. I'm gonna add my fragrance here. I added a little bit of clay to the fragrance just to anchor it. It's gonna last longer that way. And we're just gonna mix. Again, a very simple bar. Just one color to make it simple, and then we'll mold it. Okay, it's looking good and it's smelling amazing. So if you really like that fresh, you know, scent, really clean, this is the bar for you. Okay, I think it's looking good. A really soft, you know, greenish blue. We want to mix it really well. All right, we're getting there, almost there. Almost there. Let's see. Getting there, getting there. I just added a little bit of color, not too much. We want a soft color for this one. That's my preference for this one. And again, a really simple bar. All right, so we are ready to mold. So let's start pouring. Looking good. Let me scrape all of this. And I don't know, should I do something to the top, Johnny? Should I just leave it like that?
No, I think, I don't know, something kind of like funky. I don't know, maybe like waves or I don't know, some kind of texture.
Well, it's summer, so it fits, you know, the season. It really does. All right, so we can do something. We can do something. I am so used to, you know, different designs and different colors that it feels kind of weird to do something simple. I like it, but it feels weird. All right, we're almost there, almost there. All right, so I'm gonna top it super quick and I'll be back. All right, guys, so I'm back. It's looking good. I'm gonna add a little bit of alcohol to help it set. And let's see. I don't know, what should I do to the top? You wanted something kind of like, Johnny, you wanted kind of like,
yeah,
nothing crazy, nothing fancy.
Yeah, not a pattern or not, you know, something, I don't know, irregular, if that's making sense.
Yeah, it does. It does. Nothing complicated, just adding a little bit of texture to the top. And I think it's looking good. Looks like waves, so I'm liking it.
I like the color. It reminds me, I don't know, of a sky. And
all right.
Due to the ozone involved in this soap, I think it kind of fits
the team
very well.
Yeah, I agree. All right, so we are done. We're gonna let this soap set for 18 to 24 hours, and we'll be back tomorrow to cut it. All right, guys, it is the next day. We let our soap rest in the mold for about 24 hours. So to answer your question, can you make soap with oxygen? Yes, you can. What do you need? You're gonna need, obviously, oxygen, and you're gonna need an ozone machine. You can find several, you know, different machines online. They range for just, you know, $40 to thousands of dollars. We have like an inexpensive one that we bought off of Amazon, and then we have like the expensive one. I don't know how much we paid for that one. I think it was about $1,000.
$1,000, yeah.
Yes, so we have both. We have different uses for each of them. So for the inexpensive one, we mostly use that one to wash our veggies and our fruits, and then for other like more health stuff, I would say, like ozonating water, ozonating oils, we use, you know, the Promo Life machine. I can link to both on the description down below. This is not sponsored whatsoever. We just like both of them. We use them all the time. So let's cut our soap. I'm excited about this one. So yes, we do have soap with oxygen. It's looking good. It smells amazing. So let's see what we have here. Right. And it was simple to make, nothing complicated. Aside from ozonating the oils for 4 hours, that's the tough part. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Okay. All right, I heard that. Okay, let's see what we have. All right, so it's looking good. I don't know if you guys can see, but we have kind of like, not a ring, but we have like lighter color on top and then the darker color for the rest of the soap. That is called partial gel, and that is pretty much that pretty much means that the soap overheated. It's made with oxygen, so that doesn't surprise me at all. It overheated overnight while in the mold, and then you have kind of like that darker, you know, blue color, and then you have like lighter blue on top, which is totally fine. It's not gonna affect, you know, the properties of the soap or anything like that. So I'm liking it. Alright guys, so we are done for today. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.